You are useless. You are selfish. You don't deserve happiness. How can anyone love you? You abandoned him at the wedding, remember?
Liz, Lisa, what are you reading?
No, nothing.
You were writing something.
It's nothing. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
No, I will.
No, no, no. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. No.
Love you until my dying breath. Then I should love you after death. I take it that you're romantic.
Give it back.
Do you really believe that?
Believe what?
That people can love each other to death?
I do. Do you?
No.
Well, why not?
Because it doesn't happen.
But it does happen.
A star can also fall in my hand. But I wouldn't hold my breath.
I feel sad for you.
Because?
Because you're rejecting love.
Why is it so important to accept love?
Because love is the greatest gift to humanity.
Oh. It's a bit unfair to mommy chicks and baby chicks.
That's primal, to pass along the genes. You see, the logic of nature is survival, but love, it's...
Suicidal.
No. Well, sort of. I mean, think of all the people that sacrifice themselves for others. Love hinders our survival, and yet we never give up on love. Why?
Because girls love love.
The only thing I can think of is that we felt the need for something greater than living, something greater than ourselves, and that's what love does. It mends the loneliness. Besides, what's life without the hope of catching a falling star?
Can I tell you a secret?
Okay.
I'm not much a believer in love. But you just converted me.
Always so eager to impress. What's so impressive about you anyways? You're fat, you're ugly, you're stupid. He just thinks of you as a friend. He will run far away if he finds out how you feel about him. He probably knows now, given how you babbled on nonstop in front of him about what a frantic love expert you are. That is why people avoid you. Disgusting. You are nothing but a burden. Just leave everyone alone. Take the weight off their shoulders.
Why don't you answer my question? And why are you avoiding me?
You're too perfect.
You're really good at rejecting people. Do you know that?
No, honestly. As a boyfriend, you're too perfect to last forever. Will, I know you, and I love you, and I want you in my life forever, even if it's just as friends.
Wait! I could be a can.
What?
Can lasts forever. For you, I can be a can. Strawberry, peas, pineapple. Take your pick. Please. Take me with you. Give me a chance.
I was depressed.
You made the right decision. You're making life easier for everyone.
Oh, Liz, look.
Oh. Aw, how cute.
I love you. All of you. I fell in love the day I met you. Me.
For you, 1,000 times over.
So selfish. You're a burden. Always going to be. It's a whole life that you're taking away from him.
I love him. I love him.
Or is that what you're looking for? Someone responsible for your life?
No.
Then leave him.
I'll die without him.
Exactly my point. You are useless by yourself. Might as well die.
Thanks. So, you a photographer?
I think of myself more as a lucky intruder.
What do you mean?
Good photographers are always just capturing the God-sent moment. You, for example.
Me?
You in that water, there's no words to describe. It's incredible. It's stunning.
I couldn't be further away from stunning right now.
Do I dare ask?
I ran away.
And you chose to drown yourself in sorrow? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
No.
Oh, I get it. Ex-girlfriend? He's gay?
Nothing like that. William is good. It's me who's the problem.
What type of problem?
I'm a mess. And he's just better off without me.
I'm sure that's not true. I'm pretty sure this poor guy would like to marry you today.
That's the problem.
Why is that?
He doesn't know me. The whole me.
What's the whole you?
A lot of things. I'm stupid. I'm ugly. I'm insecure. I can't get up. I'm sick.
Okay, first of all, you are not stupid. Whoever told you that can go fuck themselves. Second of all, you're not ugly. Beauty is entirely subjective. Believe me, in my career, I've seen the most beautiful women in the world, and they still think themselves ugly before makeup.
Really? Like who?
Can't say. Signed an NDA. Lastly, depression is its own thing. It's not you. It's just like catching a cold. You wouldn't blame yourself for having a cold. So why would you blame yourself for catching depression?
I just can't help but think how much better his life would be without me.
Why don't you ask him? Let him decide.
If I do, he'll choose me. I know him. He would sacrifice himself for me always.
Okay, now you are just bragging.
Why can't you see?
Explain to me like I'm dumb. You love him. He chooses you. Exactly what is the problem?
The problem is, I just can't take it anymore. He's carried me for long enough.
That's okay. I'm sure you're light as a feather.
Could you please just leave me alone?
Here, in the open wild? What about the lion? I'm sorry. Sometimes I use humor as a defense mechanism.
It's okay.
Can I tell you a story?
Okay.
I was kind of in a similar place. My freshman year in college. Ivy League school, away from parents.
How is this similar?
Hot girlfriend.
How is this similar?
And yet, that's when life broke apart for me. Couldn't get up. Couldn't sleep. Weeks passed by. Couldn't get up. Then months. Weeks passed by. Then months.
I'm so sorry.
I had to explain why I missed school, so I emailed my professor, horrified. He told me to come to his office. I thought I was going to get expelled.
Then what happened?
I thought I was going to get expelled. But instead, he gave me extensions and told me that a lot of people, himself included, had gone through the same thing. He said to me, he told me, at the end of the tunnel, there is light. You know what he was trying to give me? You know what he was trying to give me?
Love.
What? Ew, no. It's hope. It's hope. Hope can
I
come in the
have
most
no
unexpected places. Hope can come in the most unexpected places. You looked so broken. When I took this picture around, you looked so something in your eyes. Broken. And yet, looking for when you turned around. When you turned around, there was something in your eyes.
I don't remember.
Can I take a wild guess? What were you looking for when you turned around? You've been crying out for help for so long.
I don't
But
remember.
no, can I take a wild guess? You thought this was it. You've been crying out for help for a long time. Change. And no one listened. A reason to stay. You thought this was it. You saw hope. But then, you heard me. A change. A reason to stay.
I keep hearing
You saw hope, didn't you?
voices in my head.
What kind of voices?
All kinds. Things I've done that are stupid.
I
Words I've said
keep
that are
being
wrong.
tortured by voices
I
in
feel
my
so
head.
wrong all the time.
What kind of voices?
All kinds. Things I did that was stupid. Words I said that were wrong. I feel so wrong all the time.
What did you do to make yourself feel that way?
I can't.
Did you kill someone? Again,
It's too
sorry. Let me hear it.
I
Pretty fair judge.
can't
I
say.
think a person is the best judge of her own
Too shameful.
Why? Let me hear it. I'm a pretty fair judge.
because only she knows everything.
I think a
that
person
she's
is the
done.
best judge of her own character.
Why?
Because only she knows everything that she's done.
That's not necessarily true. Do you know that most lions only see their reflections in the water? They probably think they look like cats. There's more to my story. Want to hear it?
Sure.
Years later, I got better. I went back to him and said, "Thanks for saving me. How can I repay you?" He said to me,
$1 million?
"No." He said nothing,
As expected.
except that one day, when you're in my position, pay it forward. Liz, I'm in that position right now. Let me help you.
Okay. But you'll come to realize that my life isn't worth saving.
Try me.
Every day, there's a voice telling me that I'm stupid, that I make people uncomfortable. It reminds me of every mistake I ever made, every moment of awkwardness, sadness. Every time I look in the mirror, the voice tells me that I'm fat, I'm ugly, and I only have myself to blame because I didn't work hard enough. And somehow, I'm still too vain to realize these things. I've been so down every day for the past 3 years. I'm probably gonna be like this forever, and there's nothing I can do about it. I failed my family. I failed William. I failed everything and everyone who loves me. I feel like a burden to the people I love. And honestly, I just think they're better off without me.
Eventually you'll come to realize my life is not worth saving.
Try me.
Every day, there's a voice telling me that I'm stupid, that I make people uncomfortable. It reminds me of every mistake that I ever made, every moment of awkwardness. Every time I look in the mirror, the voice tells me that I'm fat, I'm ugly, and I only have myself to blame because I didn't work hard enough. It goes on to tell me that I'm too vain to realize these things. I've been so down every day for the past 3 years. I'm probably gonna be this way forever, and there's nothing I can do about it. I failed William. I failed everything and everyone who loves me. I feel like a burden to the people I love. And honestly, I just think they're better off without me.
We're better off without you. You are nothing but terrible. You are useless. You are ugly. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants to be friends with you. Why can't you learn to be more likable? You just have an obnoxious personality. Why else would they pick on you? No one else got bullied. You try to tattle on me? You try to make me the bad guy? You vindictive, manipulative bitch! Why did I give birth to you? This is why no one wants to be around you!
I thought it was me. But it's hers. It was my mother's voice all along.
Listen, you have been bullying yourself long enough.
I was so young. I just believed everything she said.
It's not true. You know that.
How could I know that?
Of course you couldn't. You were just a kid. Even as an adult, it's hard to know whether something is our fault.
This is not helpful.
But you know that now.
Ha ha ha.